and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
You all remember that moment where Kimberly Guilfoyle, who was an Fox News personality, had given that speech. Or, maybe if you don't remember it, sorry to have to expose you to it again, but you may remember the memes. For example, that's my favorite one. All right, either way, it may surprise you to know that this moment might not have happened. In fact, it was very close to not happening. Interesting. So now, this is according to transcripts released by the House Select Committee investigating January 6th. So it turns out Guilfoyle was demanding significant payment in order to do that speech. $60,000. So now investigators had spoken to GOP fundraiser and organizer Carolyn Wren, and in her deposition, Ms. Wren was asked about emails in which Ms. Guilfoyle had made repeated inquiries about her speaking fee, both in the days before the rally and following the rally. In the emails that were dated 2nd January and 6th January 2020, I don't know why the dates are like that. Probably because I used a UK source. Damn you, Brits! Anyway, with those in the latter being sent at 10:54 a.m. before the rally and after the rally at 4:17 p.m. So the timing's a little bit interesting, although I think there's a pretty good explanation for that. That said, Ms. Wren told the panel that she believed that Guilfoyle had sent that last email the previous day and suggested that it was delayed because of the lack of Wi-Fi on her plane and the large number of people that were currently rioting at the Capitol, kind of clogging things up, the live streamers that were filming themselves doing crime on January 6th. So anyway, that's a fair explanation and not really the focus of this, honestly. The focus here is how she was trying to make money. In fact, Guilfoyle wrote to Wren in one exchange, "You will pay us. That's the deal, so don't even think about it. You will send the funds as promised." Now, part of me is like, all right, hey, look, they promised you money. They can't go back on it now, right? I mean, if they told you they were going to pay you to speak, well, then they got to send the money. And her demanding that she get paid for something that she was supposed to do, okay, that's fair. But still, we're talking about $60,000 for a 2-minute and 45-second speech. And considering how, look, she's saying, hey, my time is not free. But wait, that's a rally that's supposed to support Donald Trump. I thought, okay, look, apparently she's like, yeah, I know I'm here to support Donald Trump because I'm part of the Trump family, or will be part of the Trump family because she's dating Donald Trump Jr. But no, my time, not free. I got to get a little something in return. Apparently, she, I guess, is that makes her fit more into the Trump family. It's like, hey, no, I'm about the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. All right. I mean, she's basically telling him, hey, what?
I'm not worth your McDonald's money?
No. You're going to give me the money. I'm not worth your money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give it now. Give it now. Now, think about that, though, for a second. I don't think I've ever heard people getting paid to speak at political rallies. And maybe it happens. I just don't know. I mean, for example, I don't think anybody was paid to speak at a Bernie rally. Maybe you could present me evidence to the contrary. But generally, if you're speaking at a rally for a politician, you're not getting paid for it as like a speaking fee, right? Because like, if you're at an event and you're a speaker, okay, I can see you getting paid for that. But at an event where you're supposed to be there to show your support for a candidate, I don't know. That seems weird. Never heard of that. But Guilfoyle says, oh, you want me to speak? Pay me, bitch. Give me the money. In fact, after a disagreement about payment, Guilfoyle had sent a message to Wren saying that, hey, we don't see that money. We're done. We're not just done. We're done for life. Wow. Now, getting back to what she had actually said during that 2-minute, 45-second speech, she said, it's been an honor to stand and fight alongside Trump and his family, and it gives me great pleasure to be able to stand and fight throughout this country with one of the greatest Americans. I have pleasure. Oh. Yes. It gives her great pleasure to stand there because she's getting paid $60,000 for that. She made more in the 2 minutes and 45 seconds that she was speaking than the average middle income person in the United States makes the entire year. She was paid just over $176.47 per word. Those are some expensive words. No wonder she was shouting, because they were really expensive. I mean, it's amazing. Again, disturbing, right? And look, according to CNN, Guilfoyle was reportedly paid the sum by Julie Fancelli, the heiress to the supermarket chain Publix, which I've never shopped at Publix, and I probably never will. And it was through the organization Turning Point Action. So this tells me a couple of different things. Number one, there's too much money in the right wing from giant corporations. We already knew that. Yes, it's been obvious for a very, very long time. But just, things like this, we're getting paid to speak at a rally for somebody that you had already supported at such a high. And by the way, threatening to not speak at that rally if you didn't get paid. It's bizarre, but there's too much money in the right wing. There's too much money in the right. So bizarre. Now, secondly, that money thing is actually super important because they're threatening not to speak at that until she gets, unless she gets paid. Means that she was only motivated because of the money, because of the payment. It's bizarre. They have no philosophy except for greed. But as I mentioned before, maybe that's why she fits so well inside of the family. It's why they're together. They're two grifters in a pod. The whole family is out there to make as much money as possible. And I guess this is just a really good illustration of it.